Hello everyone. Now we finna talk to you know who I am. This is you. Hey, I'm around. I'm in the city, and I ain't nobody feel it, baby, but I'm in the city, and I'm in the city. Let's get started. We're gonna talk to my Aries. Hi Aries. I want to talk to y'all. See what's going on with y'all. See how the energy, how I feel, and the way I feel about y'all. Y'all starting to boss up. Y'all starting to say, you know what? I deserve to be whatever I got coming. I deserve. I might not seem like I got the most, but I got more than most. And I got myself, and I got my self-respect. And I love myself, and I love the one that created me, which was y'all. I take him. If it wasn't for my father, I wouldn't be here today. Because I know it's real. Because I done been hungry. I done been in the street. I done did it all. I ain't nothing no old fish. But I'm a fish that been around. In other words, a fish that been through life. Sometimes you got to go back in your own time before you can tell somebody else something. This is how I figure. If you ain't been in my shoes, it's kind of hard for me to talk to you. And that's what's wrong with people. They'll react to things before they'll think. I used to be like that. You know, like, oh man, why you do that for? You know better than that? You lost your doggone mind and you done went to Skippy Land because your butt's in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But you can't get mad about everything. You got to learn that, you know, you're going to be happy or you're going to be sad. The choice is yours, you know, Aries. Stick up, you know, it's always a stick up in my house. Stick up or get up. Let's see what's going on, baby. Let's see. Let me talk about it. You want some clarity and truth, though. You really need some clarity about something. Something really been, that's what I've been thinking, you know, clarity. And what else? You got a lot going on, Aries. What else? And Aries, a twin flame is coming out your life. It's like y'all breaking up or something, moving on, or trying to make a new change in your life because you know you have to go. Because why is a twin flame in the reverse? Because you need peace in your life. You need to get your peace and figure out where you're going from here. And you need to balance yourself before you can help anybody. You got to help yourself. Now remember that if I can't help myself, how I'm going to take you in my life. And I'm going to have you in my life, but I can't help myself. No, you that's like codependency. And then they get, you know, the ethers, they don't like that. They don't want you to be codependent on nobody. They want you to be thinking and missing and craving you. Somebody's going to be craving you and desiring you and thinking, well, what did I do? What did I do? It wasn't about what you did. It's about sometimes you're not supposed to be together, but it's certainly at the time. You learn the lesson and you move on. And some have a problem with that. And some say, you know, you got to stay there anyway. And that's not true. Not when there's a lot of things that you need to work on yourself. You know, everybody got dirt. Everybody got to solve their problems. Because I'm telling you, it's hard to get out here and say, I got all the solutions. Because you don't. Someone is escaping, avoiding, blocking, and they're pushing away. You know, they're just thinking to push away, and their time, and they're waiting. And they're releasing and letting go and moving on and walking away. Someone knows they have to walk away this far, Simon, because they're releasing and making peace with their life. And they know things are not compatible. That's what they have to do. You have to release that stuff. You can't let that stuff stay in your mind forever. Well, I was wrong and I was this. No, you wasn't wrong for speaking your mind. What you was wrong at, people think you're wrong. But you're not wrong. You're learning what you can do and what you can't. Because this world is dirty. I'm telling you, it's dirty. You don't know if you're going to be able to pay your bills today. And then people laugh at you when you can't. And ain't nobody, hey, it's all right to laugh. Past life, repeated patterns. There's a karmic lesson that you have. If you go back into the situation of something from the past, you're going to repeat that same thing again. And don't nobody want to repeat something again. You know, let's see. Also clinging and holding on. Somebody be clinging and holding on to things instead of, and there's a breaking point. It's a final straw about something. Somebody says, I have the last straw. I am totally done. I am hoping and expecting to manifest something. I want something great and I'm going to get it because it's mine, you know. But you got to remember, you're going to manifest. You got to keep your mind clear. And you got to nourish self-growth, self-focus, and soul finding itself. Sometimes we just get caught up in the moment. We just do everything, and we forget about thyself. If we don't know how to, these problems gonna come every day of the week. You might not be able to pay a bill, but you just gotta handle it and go, and pray about it. And my Father, He's gonna figure it out because He gonna help you. Somebody right now got a cloud of judgment. They're very clouded, and their judgment is just, clouded right now. Someone's longing and craving and aching and waiting on something. Someone fantasy. They stop daydreaming. They wake up and say, "Hey, this life I ain't supposed to be just sitting here daydreaming and not doing nothing. I got to get up and get busy." Sometimes you got to wake up. And I'm telling you, it's not easy when you've been sitting down and you don't know how to get yourself back, because that's a curse. That's a hex. See, that's a hex put on you, that make you think like that. Oh, negative. Oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. See, what we got to do to correct that hex and them curses, we can't think like that. We got to go high vibrational. No matter what you go through, I don't care if you get thrown in the jail. You got to remember, your Father don't play about you. Now, if you're on the right side of the building, you're going to always be taken care of. It's the ones that fear it because they know they were wrong. And they know how they got there, but they thought he wasn't going to pay. So that's the curse. When you can't confront your wrongs, you're going to have to repeat that and repeat that. And then finally gets a point where you either get it right, or you're just going back. Every time you go back and you just repeat it all over again. And that's what they're saying here. It's going to be a repeated thing you got to do over again, because somebody does not want to grow up. It's a lot of that. People don't want to grow up. They want to throw stones at people. Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you. But like the Father will say, who cares what you don't like? Because the Father loves you. Now, if the Father loves you, that's all I'm worried about. You don't worry about these other people's heads, because, man, my Father loved me. I'm good. I'm good as long as my Father loved me. Now, let's see what curses is on you. See what the hex they put on you. But, yeah, that negative mindset, that trap they trying to put you in, don't fear it. Stop fearing what you already know the answer to it anyway. You don't got to fear. This fell out. You need to do more grounding. You got to start grounding yourself, Aries. Go outside in nature, walk the fields like you used to. There's a lot of things you just need to go do, but sometimes we get caught up in the moment. I understand. We all human. So is any hex, but look, you're protected, man. You're so protected. It ain't even no funny. Ain't nobody gonna be able to touch you. That's how protected. Anywhere you walk, you're protected. It's just like, you're protected. Even your union is protected. What union you choose is protected out here. This tarot reader, see, tarot reader come out. Their union is protected, and the hex is banished. So the hex has been thrown away. So what the hex you put on this tarot reader, you just waste your money. I tell you just waste all your cookies. And that's funny to me, because you keep buying them sticks. What you finding? Let me help you out. Poof. I'm silly like that. I just can't stand people be silly. I always want to hurt people. Hurt yourself. Knock yourself in the head because you're being stupid. Because magic ain't no joke. I keep telling people you're playing with, you might get that back. And then what you going to do? I'm sorry. Sorry don't work. It's going to be, I'm going to jail. What's the message here? It says, time travelers coming to help with the X planet, y'all. We got somebody here to try to help, save some lives, because Evelyn in the past, the names come out, but this is allegedly. There was ice cold in the past. This Evelyn. Girlfriend's trying to hurt you bad. Somebody's girlfriend wants to hurt you bad. They really do, with green eyes, this lady or man. Somebody west, allegedly. No more worries. God will take care of you. Just pure. Don't worry. They're stealing from you. They're trying to steal from you under your nose, and they're stealing. Trying to steal. Sometimes you try, but you ain't no thief. Like, share, and subscribe, because I